This is the foundation of Stephen's house.
Bobby Kidd can't help but think, what if?
If he knew it was going to be as bad as it was going to be, he probably would have went somewhere else.
His 6-year-old grandson, ripped from his father's arms and killed during Sunday's tornado outbreak, the youngest of 23 victims.
You know, you lose a grandson, it's very hard.
In this small community of Beauregard, Alabama, there's only one shelter inside a church.
You know, the drive from here to Providence is probably 10 minutes at the most. But, you know, that 10 minutes, you know, could take somebody's life.
Local officials were in the planning phase for a community shelter, but the plans were still coming together when the tornado hit. Among the challenges, having enough public and private shelters to help an unincorporated area of roughly 11,000 people spread out along county highways and dirt roads.
I don't think anybody should be faulted for not building anything or doing anything.
Senator Doug Jones, touring the damage, says he hopes this tragedy opens the door for funding private in-home shelters as opposed to community shelters.
What I really think we need to be looking at in the long term is trying to figure out ways so that when they rebuild, they can build a shelter in.
We rebuild, we'll probably put in like a safe room or something like that.
Thomas and Tracy SHIPP survived the storm sheltering in a bathroom.
About as quick as it started, it left.
He says he wouldn't have time to get to a safe place outside of his home.
Oh, we wouldn't have had time.
You wouldn't have had time?
No. By the time you knew what was going on, if you'd have had to go a mile or two up the road, you wouldn't have had time.
But, you know, time's going to heal everything.
But this one grandfather who lost his grandson says the current situation is unacceptable.
You know, I'm not going to say if there had been more locations for people to go to that, you know, lives wouldn't have been lost. But, you know, we only have one location, and, you know, we really do need more.
Federal grant money helped fund the construction of hundreds of shelters after a deadly tornado outbreak in 2011. People in this devastated community hope more shelters will someday save lives. Joshua Plogel, The Associated Press, Beauregard, Alabama.